Depends, I say one out of every five has a little compassion, but most people go, they're on that get a job stereotype. They don't realize without a place to live, without a phone number, without a shower every day, you can't really get a job like that. It's not that simple, Like when I was growing up, they used to tell me, don't talk about something you don't know about. Well, a lot of people do.
When I speak to them, they speak to me back. They give me respect. Some of them do, some don't. But it don't bother me. So I just go day by day.
For me, they tend to hold me at a higher standard than what I believe I am.
They don't.
On the street, they don't.
They don't help. They speak and go on, talk about you. That's it. People act like they don't care. They want to accept you in, maybe for a night or two, and because they know you do drugs, they know you steal. It's just lonesome.
I guess a lot of it depends on dressing the part too, you know what I mean? I'm bummy today, but I don't have bummy clothes all the time, So a lot of times I guess I can say I would blend into people would never ever know, you know what I mean? But if I, broach the issue or talk to someone about it, they don't really, I guess, shun me or nothing like that because they see that I guess I got potential to do other things or better things, you know what I mean? They see that I'm just not.
It's not a choice to become homeless. Even if it were, would 3.5 million people make that choice to live day to day not knowing when food or sleep will come, if ever? Doubtful. The lack of affordable housing is what researchers claim to be the leading cause of homelessness. From the conversations I had, though, I found that that's not exactly the case. Students offered over 20 different ideas of what they believed to be the leading cause, but those were just guesses. The homeless, however, revealed a shocking truth. They didn't blame it on unaffordable housing, loss of jobs, illness, or lack of education. I was told without reservation by each individual that it was because of their drug or alcohol problem or from being released from prison without a plan. These people are only a small percentage of homelessness as a whole, though. What this might mean is that it's likely that unaffordable housing is not necessarily the leading cause of homelessness, but the leading cause of people remaining homeless once they've fallen to the streets. Social judgment theory helps explain why we treat the homeless population so differently. Our subconscious packages information immediately, allowing a judgment to be made based on how crucial the issue is in our life. From here we accept the judgment, reject it, or remain uncommitted either way. This theory states that we inherently perceive and evaluate phenomenon based on current socially constructed attitudes. Berea College students reported that their concept of homelessness came from the following sources: media, of course, personal encounters, and some research. It's important to remember that where there is a stereotype, there has to be some truth, or it wouldn't be a stereotype. These results are perfect proof. 57% of surveyed students spoke from first-hand encounters. However, over 1/3 could only pull information from some form of media influence. All of these statistics are interesting for what they're worth, but there is something even more important than how stereotypes get into our head and how judgment occurs. This is the simple fact that we are all human. Many people who have big fancy homes may also have drug problems. People who are wealthy may go to prison. When you make a mistake and are judged for it, does that reverse your mistake and make things better? No. Usually it just hurts and you carry the burden around everywhere you go, and you wish people could see you through the judgment, but they don't. It's the same for homeless people. Labeling them as bums who won't work and don't deserve a chance is not going to solve homelessness. First, we need to look through the layers of coats and blankets and see that there really is a person beneath that is desperate for someone to help them take that first step. How do we do this? Let's ask those who know best.
Stay true to others. You know, believe not only in yourself, but believe in the greater good. Believe in there's more to life than just this. You know, if you ever get a chance, put your hand out and help somebody. You know, that's it.
They could make more shelters for homeless people.
Okay.
That's one thing they need, more shelters.
More shelters.
More shelters. That's all they need.
As you come across people and they may be homeless, you know, don't necessarily look at the homeless thing, but assess the individual. Look for it, but try to point him in the right direction, or him or her, or whoever may be in the right direction of where I guess they can help themselves. You know what I mean? Because a lot of homeless people don't like to be homeless. You know, given a choice, or if they.
That's how I feel about it. You know, I take 2 steps and somebody take a step with me.
So try to get in that first step.
Yeah. You don't care, I don't care. I'm gonna keep on doing what I do.
Right.
You know, so that's how it is. It's sad, but it's true, ain't it?
It is.
I'm honest and straight up about it because I'm living it, you know? Yeah. But I thank y'all people, and hopefully something will be done with the rest of us homeless people. Before we die, or OD, or kill somebody, or get locked up and sent to prison forever, you know? But at least we will be able to lay down tonight and eat. It's sad, but it's true, ain't it?
Yeah.
Don't judge the person till you actually had a conversation with them, because I did that too many times in a while. Just have a conversation with somebody and be like, damn, I know you was so down to earth, you was, you know,
Yeah.
and it was really, you know, I had no idea, because I never would have guessed from your attitude or conversation,
Right.
and that would be it.
This is a message from you.
They'll help a person over in Indonesia for the help a person of walking over going to church. I paid my tithes walking over a homeless person, you know, but really your tithes is laying on the concrete. Yeah.
Okay. I won't call
You got me
no
on
names.
camera, I forgot all about that.
So it messes with me psychologically more than anything, because I know that I can work, and I know that I'm a skilled worker, and I know that I can make nice money, and I'm like, I'm waiting on a break.
I mean, you got $10 left. There's very few people out there that say, here, it's my last $10, but you can have it. Because I do have a place to go home to tonight. I do have food, you know, but most people, no, this is my $10, so I'm not giving it to you. Like Paul said, you know, the reason you have is to give to those who have not.
But it's gonna work out though. You just got to pray, you know. But a lot of us just gives up. You know, but just pray about it, I guess. But I'm running out of patience with it because I've been homeless since 2005. Ain't nothing moved up for me yet because I got a felony, you know what I'm saying? Seems like they judging me. People change after a while, you know what I'm saying? We don't all stay the same, regardless of what we done, you know what I'm saying? We change. We willing to change. But so you just gonna keep judging, so I'm gonna just keep on being same me. You know? I don't have nothing to change for.